Yensha Asia na yemfa a year daily graphic Yensha Asia was say 350,000 to enjoy improved power, biggest bulk supply point commissioned. Involve youth in decisions that affect them. Vice President and the assassin we Tuja. Volta region is best coordinating council 2020. US Ghana deepen trade to create employment. Yemungra da obokrata no mu a ena no pay some of the stories are oburomu a obehunnie. Erdogan visits 3 African countries. Stability still eludes Libya 10 years after Gaddafi's death. A story a war a year daily graphic da obokrata no ena no pay the gang seeks 17 million US dollars for kidnapped missionaries. And also new agenda for road safety. Time to focus on institutional irresponsibility. That's an opinion piece. A war a year daily graphic double crater no pay. Yan twas was 17 former Trokosi girls graduate from vocational school. Be economically empowered. Women entrepreneurs urged. And also a story a year daily graphic double crater no pay. Failed referendum on NMDCE's election. Some CSOs caused debate. Obiamwa and Ekasasem way. Other stories near or say account for price stabilization levy. Think tank. Central oil mills get 14 million Ghana city support under 1D1F. IDEC calls for establishment of multi-party commission. Cannabis cultivation management regulations receiving attention. Ambrose Derry. And it is assassin we are to regional road engineers, surveyors trained in new technology. We need some of the stories that offer a daily graphic double cratano and anopaya betimi hono akenkan ewomo.
Daily guide. Ghana's envoy to Italy dies. Shatta Wale and boys in police grip. Funny face caged for mental checkup. Nana opens largest bulk electricity supply point. Saso and a towing levy debate returns. We ewo the daily guide musaso and utimi ebie paper no ekomwa. MMDC is poor revenue collection and no a feature bia ewo paper nemu. Saso and Chifohiman chief comment president. Renewal Christian Center deepens Bojuase orphanage partnership. Please deploy dogs in crime fight. Eno ewo honum. So Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme trustees inaugurated. SEC CID Yoko Unite to protect investors. Chefs appeal for school feeding caterers guide. We nina ewo the daily guide mu anope.
Chronicle anope say power will be stable and cheap. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and others Samuel Tuja. Osei Mensa Bonsu yells, MPs don't understand Obatampa program. I am in parliament as majority leader. I agree with you. Even members of parliament don't understand the Obatampa program. They don't. And on my quoting on our front page of the Chronicle and Opay. Mandatory road toll levy must be executed by police. John the crybaby should better shut up. A bookwansa and other feature way about and a police show Shatta Wale his level. We a stories are chronicle the abano pay.
Yet also with the daily statement of Okrata and pay was a big boost for power sector. President commissions largest bulk electricity supply point in Ghana. Law students demonstrate over entrance exams. Board of Trustees for Cocoa Pension Scheme inaugurated. Stakeholders resume talks on mandatory towing levy. Obo Rumba Kumyenubia, OCNS Director Toll Registration Centers. ECG begins mass disconnection. We need some of the stories that offer a year. The Daily Statesman, the Obo Kratan, and Nopaya Bitmi Hunwakin Kaimu.
The new crusading guide. PNC sues presidential candidate over 1.7 million cedi party cash. Song or Salt project gets thumbs up as minister pledges support. Businessman to sue Lankwantanan Assembly over illegal demolition of billboard. Saasona Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme begins operation. Akufo-Addo commissions Ghana's largest bulk electricity supply point in Pokuase. Eno ewo paper nimu. So and ubenya stories be it is a girl hands over new bus terminal to new plan. Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme will enhance our operations according to Cocoa Farmers. Banks holding in domestic debt falls marginally to 52.61 billion Ghana cedis. We munina stories albenya ewo the new crusading guide mu.
Ghanaian Times say bulk power supply point in Ghana. President inaugurates largest point at Pokuase. 350,000 households, businesses to benefit from reliable power. A big story about front page of the Ghanaian Times. Court refers Fanny Face to psychiatric hospital to check on mental status. Shatawale, others in police custody. 15 QNet officials remanded in police custody again. 300-acre rice farm destroyed following collapse of a farm river embankment. Stories are front page, Ediaba. 2 nabbed in connection with bullion van attack, Bolton with 107,271 Ghana cedis. Man jailed 4 years for theft. Now, story about Kosovo House says Shatawale in more trouble. Group files complaint against him. Agent Enode Sasemna Abba. Put Aflau SHSE block to good use. Chief demands. And 2021 Census Residential Proximity to Essential Service Facilities report launched. And also a story paper no Ediaba. Na feature be our paper no say the issue of LGBTQI+, whose right is right, part 2. Our paper no anope. Minister inaugurates GEA GNPCL boards. GEA Ghana Enterprises Agency and Ghana National Procurement Company Limited, GNPCL, almost on board, and Minister Alan Tremantin to me inaugurated and ram. Kokma to charge property rate on government facilities. Kole Clote Municipal Assembly and Kokma almost say government facilities no on charge property rate. Accepting LGBTQI+ will be undermining nations' culture and values. Dr. Lawrence Tete and this assembly about Mahama NDC manifesto captured Oti region enclave for agro-processing. IDEC not enthused about MMDC selection mode. Now still our paper num and pay other stories I say ADB Bank pledges to support a Kumfi fruit juices factory to create jobs. Goma Budumburam 1D 1F takes off to produce 31 million toilet rolls yearly. Now, what is our 1D 1F? No, what your monka? Or toilet roll. It's a very important.
Final toilet when you do how did that day?
Sir, but more is preferred to less. Senegal importation, a better so. Security community sensitized to Cyber Security Act. Gaming Commission must phase out analog machines. Minister and all this assembly about. But if on the issue of Tiro, no, no say what Tiro and what Tiro. Some say what Tiro and what Tiro.
Tiro, then a Tiro and then a Tiro.
Or 1 ply, or 2 ply, or 3 ply. What you want to say? And I be more so no. Or say, the texture more comfort level.
Yeah.
Say, oh yeah, clean up exercise now. Say more comfort level. And yet the no sachet man pena.
That's some people.
Go to grammar for you. Cement paper grammar for you.
It's Tiro dear.
They say they ain't been open.
Oh, maybe I'm going to talk to you, dear. Rose. Rose, they are trying the problem.
It was so. Yeah, business finder, the Democrat, and the Democrat, a chat to a crime. Also, historic Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme takes off. Over 500,000 farmers registered in 2 regions. Yeah. Over 500 in 2 regions. Oh. After must not leave out the youth, UNDP and this assembly Yatuja, President commissions 500 and ATM VA Pokuase Power Substation. We need some of the stories offer a year the business finder, the Democrat, and not appear to me and but there is a story I'm pretty confident that Raymond will be interested in. Banks cannot give you patient capital. Entrepreneurs told. Nti say, oh, why you adwene say, oh, pisika, na wato boase na de adwuma na emfaso abaso a. Yesi enka ntro say bank no.
For system ni adwuma o. System ni
adwuma. COVID-19 vaccinates 20 million before end of year. TUC tells government. Hey, bit me see.
Say vaccines neighbor.
But before the end of the year.
Say you've been told to say it's the kind of vaccination drive now. It's a matter of getting the vaccines. As the vaccines, ebedua 2 weeks, 3 weeks, bet me a vaccinate
But vaccination egusu koso.
Koso kwa as at 18 October no my update.
Oh wow. Because as a me who she and I mean I mean
no, there are some spaces I'm okay. Man who say vaccination egusu koso.
Oh okay.
Protection of environment is critical. There is an analysis at the center spread of the business finder, the Obokrata, and as it released the private sector to fund development. Ken Thompson, and this assembly to Jawini, some of the stories are over to me, Ahuakin kind or business finder, the Obokrata, and Manano pay.
Daily Ghanaian Guide, NPP reject LGBT and no honum. We must focus on trade and investment. NDC won 2020 showdown. Saso and a human body burnt to ashes in Kaswa Fifi Junction amidst fear and panic. Way a Daily Ghanaian Guide.
Now, MPP rejects LGBTQ plus no. John Bodo na reject and MPP na reject.
So there was a story that said NDC's activities suggest they are for LGBT. Until say MPP are quick.
No more reject.
No because some more reject.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's
any political ping pong.
Oh, okay. I say about to know Daybreak and OPC. Ghana may return to IMF. We any big story our front page of Daybreak. Sifa Ghana go back to IMF there and send back room. Nana launches largest electricity supply point. Behind the Times, Edina Brunya. Okay. Edina Brunya.
Elmina Christmas.
Okay. Edina Brunya. Elmina New Year Festival. I know a story and coming up, list of auction cars beneficiaries missing. List of auction cars beneficiaries missing. Now to me, sister.
I don't want to and I want to keep your details now.
Say listen here. I said just say what from with you.
They said that your auction can amount. I said just say you pay that amount that was auctioned to you.
Obi an who amount na se pato na dia no.
Enye omo motor any faults. Say
but me say details no. Omo keep here na because I will talk.
Na nye computerized.
Because I will tell you who unyakwa your auction car no e dia ma no. And the price at which we told that particular vehicle.
And I say here listen
now when your auction car there.
O say se fa din wo mu.
When your auction car there.
What's the father? I'm saying they didn't win.
And I wouldn't be when you be. Okay.
Many people be over Jimmy.
Okay.
Sufficient. Samuel show you.
Need you?
Samuel show. Okay.
Yeah, for Business and Financial Times and to our Sobana headline Ghana Economy Forum 2021. Without cheap power, industry can't be competitive to employ. Osafumafo Ena Eka. Inefficiencies, power theft still hampering energy debt recovery. Energy consultants Binekaya. Cocoa farmers' pension funds will be prudently managed. We must harness all available resources to ensure power stability. And our funding is not enough. Startups need protection to survive. We a Business and Financial Times.
The business analyst there, my final paper on the page. Story says what has it? Pressure mounts on Ghana to return to IMF. Story about a picture of Ken Ofori-Atta, Finance Minister. Tax reliefs for employees and how to invoke the laws. We a story I work page 5 of the business analyst. Producer price inflation rate for September 2021 hits 8.8%. No Ghana card, no salary directive by controller suspended. We a stories are and pay business analyst Ediaba.
Yema tie for kwa bio na yenkai wo se obetimi ahwe yen e wo ye Facebook sisi a okọ Facebook a click the share button said be ya tie for e de ahwefo bi nso a wo mo nam kwan so wo mo kom nyuma so no wo betimi ahwe adwumadi ne no mo so wo contribution no wo mo e de aba. There are a couple of stories that me say we have noted down a brain no e betimi e de ho nkomo but sad break the yenko na yemfa eye online news enfamre atie for any ahwefo yen chance ye enfam free happyghana.com. Happyghana.com. And I say, anti-gay bill. We have faith in Parliament to do what is right. Founder, Israel King of the Jews. Go for re-examination at psychiatric hospital. Court orders funny face. NPP has created an entrepreneurial ecosystem. YEA research analyst and all this same way Atuja. Our educational system needs reform. Odike and a worker same way. Involve me in National Cathedral project if you want international support. Founder of Israel King of Jews. You are not normal if you do not get angry. College of Counseling and Psychology President and all this same way Atuja. Security expert explains why Jesus Ahunfe is culpable in Shatawale's gun attack case. MMDC confirmation. We don't need a rerun in Cape Coast Municipality. Presiding member and a worker same way. We need some of the stories that occur a year. Happyghana.com and I pay obetimi hu akenkan ewo ho.
Sefa, osi new ukai osi church be say.
Israel King of Jews.
Israel King of Jews.
Any the way.
Israel King
and
of
what
Jews.
domino.
I think so, yeah.
Nakwa.
Yeah, yeah.
Shatawale to spend another night in police custody. Story we was citynewsroom.com and OP as I was spending the day. Ashanti region, 45-year-old security guard stabbed to death by robbers. Shooting prank, police treating my husband unfairly. Jesus Ahunfe's wife. Abandoned e-block. Abandoned e-block projects. We won't tolerate waste of funds. Minority and assembly about. Court orders Fanny Face to undergo psychiatric examination. Also, I was citynewsroom.com. Other stories I will say. Professor Nana Abba Apia Amfo confirmed substantive Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana. Nana Ado commissions Ghana's largest bulk electricity point at Pokuase. Defamation case against Wuntumi. Cross-examination of Spio enters day 2. Complete our e-block project within 4 months. A flow chief to government. PNC sues Apasera Daniba over 1.7 million Ghana cedis party cash. Minority urges Akufo-Addo to set up legal education reform committee. 2 men arrested for allegedly sodomizing 16-year-old boy at Medina. And clarify government's position on anti-LGBTQ bill. Minority to Godfrey Dame. Hence, if Hannah Semno. Clarify government's position on anti-LGBTQI+ bill. Minority to Godfrey Dame. Wait, and the stories are not citynewsroom.com.
Google News. US and Ghana inaugurate new 64.7 million energy infrastructure. Ghana's largest bulk electricity supply point in Pokuase commissioned. Na Mr. Andra, na Mr. Omunkwako commission. And some may see a walk kind of no
Traffic.
There be I just am off air. Now man for boy for ye. Oh yes. Yes, mun konchen na papa imbe for mu se omunye.
Oh,
Omuni police for you. Omoye ye omo fine. Oh no mo boyfu, no mo boyfu. And finally obi say. Nipa listen to you. Se mi anya me ya mi adom. Ama me wu a. Me kwa me san back room ha bi. World Food Program supports Ghana school feeding program. Sasso and Shatawale arrested. Ghana police arrest dancehall musician over fake shooting incident. Minister inaugurates 10-member board for Cocoa pension scheme. Minority expresses concern over MMDC's approval blues. Tourism expert throws weight behind Ghana beach soccer. Also, na Ghana government suspends no card, no salary directive. We a Google News and pay.
Yan twas one for some international news. Emre a T for a phone pay. Yan shas here. Free a year CNN.com. Nene oko CNN.com and pay. Or the Taliban wins backing for aid at Moscow talks with regional powers. Yeah, saying US and allies should pay. New Zealand and United Kingdom seal free trade deal. Fresh airstrikes hit capital of Ethiopia's war-torn Tigray region. Other stories are Okoa Obitimi Akinkanye. Moscow orders unvaccinated over 60s to stay home for 4 months as Russia's COVID-19 crisis deepens. Ex-German soldier arrested for trying to create paramilitary unit to fight in Yemen. Drone operator, story British Iranian worker, Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe loses court appeal. Oba Aye Africa was a police fire tear gas in Lagos as protesters honoring victims of Lekki toll gate shooting spill onto street. Brazilian senators commend Bolsonaro be charged with crime against humanity over pandemic. A series of close calls and threats before missionaries kidnapping in Haiti. Leaked COVID-19 report calls for mass homicide charges against Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro. Haiti gang won $17 million ransom for kidnapped American and Canadian missionaries. North Korea accuses US and UN of tampering with a dangerous time bomb. Singapore extends restrictions after reporting highest single-day COVID-19 deaths, and Japan mounts as a volcano spews plumes of ash. People warned away. Tiny crab preserved in 100-million-year-old amber lived among dinosaurs. When stories are CNN.com and I pay a bit me on when you be a king.
BBC.com and pay stories about how ebi any. WHO warns pandemic will drag on into 2022. WHO warns pandemic will drag on into 2022. Now, as if I babaka me call into story way na mention mu dientia WHO at the warning way ever. Trump to launch social media platform Truth Social. Leak reveals lobbying to change key climate report. Remains found in hands for blogger's fiancé. FBI and Omode Sasemna Abba. Chinese slam copycat show squids victory online. Death toll passes 150 in Nepal. Nepal, India floods. Netflix staff protest over Dave Chappelle comedy. Evergrande shares plunge as trading resumes. UK agrees to free trade deal with New Zealand. Paris Hilton pushes for US youth care abuse reform. And India crosses 1 billion COVID jabs mark. We stories are bbc.com Jabba and Opi.
Reuters News. US coronavirus vaccine donations reach 200 million doses. Rwanda prosecutors to appeal verdict for Hotel Rwanda hero. Ethiopia conducts 2 airstrikes on Tigray within hours. War escalates. Spies and lies. Regulators round on credits. Saso and Kenya lift COVID-19 curfew as infection rate erase. President says. Activists battle high cost travel caps to make climate talks. Ethiopia says airstrike in Mekelle targeted TPLF facility. Global Squid Game mania left Netflix quarter. Reuters News.com.